Hello, this is Scott, Franchiseinsight.net. Come check out the website, learn a little bit about the service that I offer. A structured call going through my 8-point plan could save you thousands of dollars if you are in the market to buy a franchise. Or if you've recently purchased a franchise, going through this structured discussion could help troubleshoot some things going on with a recent purchase. Today I'm going to chat a little bit about staffing. I know I talked about that last week, but staffing, your pro forma, and revenue forecasting. So how some of this ties together. We're in very different times, obviously, with staff, with labor, the availability of labor, the availability of good labor. And what I would say is this: you have looked at a pro forma. You've likely talked with your franchisor about pay rates for different roles in your operation. And you've come up with, what are those costs going to look like? And at the same time, you're looking at what does revenue look like? So if you have, for example, something like retail or restaurant where there is actual strip mall space or space like that, you may be forecasting out a 7-day-a-week operation, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. And what you really need to do is look around you. Are similar businesses operating 7 days a week? Is that a good way to forecast, in your case, revenue? I know where I live, I see a lot of restaurants and retail both either operating fewer days a week, fewer hours per day, or a combination of the two. So you may be looking at this opportunity right now for investment, thinking you may have a 7-day-a-week operation. The reality may be you're at 5 days a week, and you may be on a modified number of hours per day. You can look at that and say that's a competitive advantage. If I'm open when others are not, then my competition is sleeping while I'm out there making money. But you then run into some issues. I just read a great article in Fast Company about employee burnout and the challenges small business owners, franchise owners as well, are having right now with this situation with overworking folks. So, just something to consider as you look at what you are believing your revenue is going to look like and what the reality may be. And those conversations with the franchisor are beneficial, obviously, but I think a solid look back into your own community, where your business is going to operate, and understanding how, what businesses are doing to keep folks happy, to keep good staff, and operate in a way that's all balanced. So we'll talk a little bit this week later on about employee churn or turnover and some of those costs associated with retraining folks, because that is definitely not discussed. And in any of my experience with evaluating franchises, was not really a big discussion point, and they are significant costs. So we'll talk about that this week. Hope you guys have a good day.